Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the move. Whoa! Welcome to the show. Welcome to another video. We're eating cookie dough, and that's the show of today. We're also talking about Zoolander 2. If you cared about, if let me know in the comments if you want me to talk about cookie dough or Zoolander 2. The comment has spoken. We're doing a movie review for Zoolander 2. Zoolander 2, which is an okay movie. Is it a great movie? No. Did I laugh a couple times? Absolutely. Again, we have the wonderful Ben Stiller, right? And we have Owen Wilson. And you know what? I'm gonna be an extreme dick. I'm gonna be an asshole. Was Zoolander great? Nah. But I just finished watching last week. I think it was like 3 days. I think it was last Thursday or last Friday. I watched Fuckers. Meet the Fuckers. Meet the Fuckers. No, it's the Steph family. Meet the Fuckers. Meet the little fuckers. And with Robert De Niro and Ben Stiller, and there was always also Owen Wilson, and that trilogy was not a story. But so Zoolander itself, the first one was really, really, really funny because it was this guy who was supposed to be a top model, but then it was a show that was making fun of top model, but not necessarily. It was a comedy show about top model, but it was more comedy than anything else. And now the second movie, what we're seeing is kind of cool. Is their husband, their ex top model that ruled the world, but now they're too old, or they're almost the expiry date. And Zoolander 2, sorry guys, sorry, I'm tired. So Zoolander 2 is not necessarily the best movie, but I just saw another movie that really complements this movie in the weirdest of fashion. I saw The Substance in theater, which is a horror movie. And the horror movie is what we do when we're too old, when people don't want us. And Zoolander is that. Zoolander 2 is that. You were at the top of the game, at the top of the world. And not just because you're aging, you're tossed aside. See? And the beauty of Zoolander 2 is you see the next generation and how things have changed. And as a person who's 31 years old, I weirdly associate with that. Right? I weirdly associate with that. So I'm in a position of like, oh yeah, that makes sense. And it's weird because it's a comedy movie, but there's real concept in there, hidden in there. Now the pros are that. The pros are it's smart. The pros is it's funny. The pros it's still the same thing. See, a lot of sequel problem is they follow too closely the first movie. So you have a first movie right now. Guys, this was not planned. I watched Zoolander 2. I didn't plan. I was supposed to watch Coraline tonight. But then I saw that the Netflix, it was one of the last day to watch the Hangover trilogy, and we're watching the Hangover trilogy, and I'm finished the first one. I finished the second. I'm watching the second one right now, actually. And because I'm watching the second one, it feels like a lot like the first movie. Zoolander 2, in the weirdest way, has mastered how to do a sequel. And you see, the first movie, you build up those characters. You build them to be fucking living legend. And the second one, you take those same living legend. Oh, well, they're living, but not really legend. Zoolander 2 is... it's also a really... I actively, for sure, really enjoyed the movie. Weirdly, really weirdly. Really weirdly. I wasn't thinking. I was okay. So Zoolander 1, I saw it before, right? I knew it was a funny movie. I was like, okay, well, guess what? It's an okay movie. It's a funny movie. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. One of the movies that I really want to watch is Tropic Thunder with Ben Stiller. Ben, I remember you were trying to Ben Stiller. If you didn't notice, so yeah, we have this. The fun part about this is the second movie. I watched it once, and I think I came into it thinking, ugh, I have nothing else to watch. However, in this one, I was a bit more optimistic, simply, and again, transparency. But I was a bit more optimistic because I was like, you're doing a review and you're just finished watching Zoolander, so you're able to do Zoolander 1 and Zoolander 2. That way you got two movies that are similar together. And I came in with a little bit more of an open mind, and it was beautiful. So you see, the movie is stupid. It's a comedy. It's funny, but again, the content that are witnessing that are present in the movie are phenomenal. So, for example, you have this kid, the kid of Ben Stiller. Ben Stiller, once again, one of the top model of the world in the movie, not in real world, thank God. And what happened is his kid isn't pretty. So what do you do when you have a kid and you're supposed to fucking love him? But all you do is put importance on physical attraction, and your kid isn't pretty. What do you do? And this is something that is tackled in the movie. At the first, Ben Stiller doesn't want nothing to do with his son. Then after that, he's like, yo, my son is important. The movie is also about the fountain of youth. And the fountain of youth is the kind of the goal here. They discovered the fountain of youth, can they use it for bad purposes? And you realize that the whole movie is set about Ben Stiller and Owen Wilson and Derek Zoolander, and I forgot the Owen Wilson character's name. I'm sorry. You know what? Another Owen Wilson movie that's good, The Internship. Yeah, I could do that tomorrow. Tomorrow we're watching Venom though. Shit, I'm gonna be watching 4 movies tomorrow. God damn. So, what do we have here? It's actually a really funny thing, a really cool thing is the whole movie is about how Ben isn't popular anymore, how he has been and there's a fountain of youth at the end, which is the answer to every single one of his problems. Should he do it? Should he not do it? That is the thing. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the movie. It's a good movie. Is it a great movie? No, but it's a good movie, right? And I believe, if anything at all, you should watch a good movie. Anywho, I'm gonna let you guys go. Take it easy. Have a nice day. Have a nice morning. Have a nice evening. And remember that I love you. That you matter. I'll see you guys soon. Peace. I was waiting for the burp to come. That way I could end the video on a burp. Yup.